Hey guys, this is Looney Lizard coming back at you again with another alternative build. This is for Lego set 31117. This one was an interesting one because of all the different hinges and whatnot. And this was interesting because I was stumped. I couldn't figure out how to build a character from this set. And it took a little while, so I had to sit down and figure out what type of joints to use for where and how. So I came up with this guy, a giant space mech. He's got long arms for long reach, and also if you want to fold him up, if you want, or do whatever, pretty much. He's big, top heavy. He has hip articulation, knee articulation. Oops, I just took off a tile. Oops, keep doing that. Hold on. But yeah, he's got ankle articulation so that he can stand well. His head moves. So I was trying to figure out how to build a character from it, and this is an interesting character because of all the different techniques I figured out along the way. And so let's get into it. Let's pull his arms off. Kind of keeps falling apart. That's because I keep manhandling it. So his legs are very simple. Pretty much do a valley with these slants. It's on a 2x3, a 2x1, 2x4 with the ratcheting joints, with the two slanted brakes, the 2x2s with a 1x3 with the brake with a hole in it, using the L shape or the Z shape piece. As you can see, I'm using the articulated brakes. Pretty much see how that's built. There is no added parts to these sets that I do, these alternative builds. Pretty much put the ratcheting joint in there. This is all from the Lego set, so if you have trouble if you're having trouble build it, there might be a missing piece. I don't know. The arms are very straightforward. They're very narrow and skinny, so you can pretty much build it by looking at it. This is I think the 1x8 black pieces with the reverse tiles. So you pretty much build both of them, both arms. The head is interesting. Keep knocking off the tiles. The head is interesting. It's not really fascinating, but you do the half tile breaks, the slant, his head. You can see that. Pretty much all lined up with a 2x4 on top with the two slants with a gold dot on the top or the front. I just did this angle because it's interesting to me. This gives it his neck articulation. So let's get into the body. Let's take off the side tiles. So let's take off the front. So you can see everything. Take off the top. All right. So, as you can see, so you pretty much build a brick off of the 4 by 8 4 by 9, no, 4 by 8, sorry, 4 by 8. You space these out. You put a 2 by you put the 2 by 6s, the gray tiles, if you can see, that lay underneath. And you pretty much put one of those side tiles on the back side with these slants holding it up, with 2 dots holding it together with a 2 by 4. Right, this would be a 2 by 1 with 2 gold dots on top. The sides are this is a 1 by 4 going completely across these bricks. There's a third one right here in the center, and each one's got a 1 by 3 on top and bottom. This is a 2 by 2 with the round red piece, a 2 by 1, a 2 by 4 with 2 of these on the front, and it is encased in the 2 by 6 or the 2 by 8 long black pieces with various. So these are the red L shaped pieces with the dots on the top. So you line that up, makes a valley so that the head has room to move. These pieces I just put on the back. I didn't know what to do with them. Filled it in, I guess. You take the blue 2 by 3 with these 2 round pieces, white pieces, with 2 2 by 3s, and you can style it however you want. It's pretty much just a cover. It connects to here, here, and here. Holds it in place. The sides of his body are interesting. Pretty much line it up the way this is, and you stack it on top. His shoulders are those side 2 by 2s with the yellow and then the blue. There's a 2 by 3. There's a 2 by 3 underneath here with these tiles holding it all together, with one of the 1 by 3 plates with the 2 rounded covers on the front, with the 2 by 2 2 by 2 side, I guess, 1 by 4 curve. And you duplicate that on both sides, and you pretty much try and line it up with the chest piece. And so let's move on to the bottom. You can see how this is constructed. You might take a picture or pause it so you can look at it. I'll show you how it's constructed. So you pretty much line it up this way with the clips, the white clips, this articulated way. And then you can pause it here if you want to look at it on how to construct it. You put these to cover it, and you put this on the front. It is a little finicky. So you have to be gentle when you push it together. You take a 2 by 6, put it on top so it holds it all together. Then you take a white 2x4 plate and a black 1 by slant, a 1x3 slant. And then you take it, and it should fit in this valley without a problem. So you got his body. You can attach his head. You can attach his arms. Oops. That came undone, but whatever. And you attach his legs. And yeah, there you go. Alternative build to Lego set 31117. He's a little finicky. If you don't like it, you can always not build it. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is Looney Lizard, signing out.